Hello, here I am at Seattle with Jane Nelsen. Jane was my trainer, actually. Jane, you told us that it was your first group that you were being training, right?
You mean for the advanced candidate training?
Exactly.
Yes. Where, that means for people to be a trainer so they can teach the 2-day workshops. And it was the first one that I had taught to 12 people. Yes, we have a small group.
A small group. And did you give another one after that or not?
No.
So it was the first and the only?
Yes.
Wow, I'm so proud that I was part of that experience.
Right.
And you know what? She also was the teacher for my Teaching Parenting the Positive Discipline Way core workshop. The one I took, Positive Discipline in the Classroom, Positive Discipline for Couples, and Positive Discipline in the Workplace. So I took them all with Jane. Thank you, Jane. I'm so grateful for that.
Well, you have done so much helping to translate many of the books.
It's true, 6 books already.
Right.
I helped with 6 books in Portuguese, and we are now translating one more. Do you know which one? Did I tell you?
Positive Discipline in the Classroom?
No, that's ready.
Okay.
I'm now translating with Huimara, Positive Discipline from A to Z.
Oh, yes. I have to say, everybody will love that book because you can look up just about any challenge you're having and find several suggestions of what to do during the problem and then how to prevent the problem in the future.
Exactly. It's one of my favorites, I must say. Yeah. Jane, I have 2 questions for you. The first one is, what is positive discipline?
It's a trick question, actually. It's a trick title because a lot of people come in to positive discipline thinking that they're going to learn how to use punishment in a positive way.
Exactly.
Because they think discipline means punishment, but it really doesn't. You know, even the Latin word is follower of truth and principle or a teacher, so they come in and then we teach them no punishment. Absolutely no punishment. No time out, no taking away privileges, no physical punishment at all. And then people say, what else are you going to do? And we say, well, we have 52 tool cards at least, but positive discipline is all about teaching what else to do. That helps children learn an inner locus of control, to do the right thing even when no one's looking at it. Doesn't mean they'll be perfect, it doesn't mean you'll be perfect, but it's teaching them the skills they need and learning to, when you make mistakes, learning how to correct them and learn from them and teach your children the same thing.
Wow. That's profound. Thank you. Thank you.
Because we know that the primary goal for children is to belong and to feel significant, and many parents have misunderstood that and thought that they can help give their children significance. They can't. They can give them love and belonging, but so what we're doing now is saying they need a balance of love and responsibility.
Exactly.
So that's belonging and significance, but it's through responsibility and feeling capable. So and then going through all the tool cards and saying which ones teach love, which ones teach responsibility. And sometimes some of them do both. But that's our whole goal, is to have that balance of love and responsibility.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. The question is, knowing that it's so important and it's everywhere in the world, why?
I'm going to tell you why. The reason is because instead of going and teaching through lectures, we teach through experience. We have people do experiential activities where they experience what it's like to be the child. They practice doing the activities. Then we say, what are you learning? It comes from them.
Exactly.
And so that is universal.
Yeah.
And also we teach universal principles.
That's true.
You know that when we do the 2 lists of what are your challenges and what do you want for your children, they're all the same in every country.
And also for parents and for teachers, for everybody. Yeah, that's right.
So even though we have many different cultures, we all have a lot of similarities in that we love our children and we want the best for them.
Exactly.
And this, people just find that it works. And not everybody, but it's like I always say, it's not our job to teach it to everybody, only to people who it speaks to. And it just seems to be speaking to a lot of people in many countries.
And that's why you always tell us to trust the process, because sometimes maybe people are not ready for that yet. Yeah.
And it takes a while. It's like, I used to call myself a yes, but what if learner, because I say, yes, but if you don't use punishment, then what are they?
Then what?
So it's a struggle to have this paradigm shift of something that we're so used to doing and to learn. But I love this, we have one tool that says, control your own behavior.
That's true.
And
Yeah,
too
that's
often
very
we want
important,
children
yeah.
to control their behavior, but we don't control our own.
Yeah, and we are an example, right?
And the other thing, you know, we've added to the two lists, if you want all these characteristics and life skills for your children, are you modeling them? You want them to listen, do you listen? You know, it's like, so most people say, oh, I came thinking I would change my children, but I had to change myself
Exactly,
first.
exactly.
So-
Thank you. Actually, this is the word I'd like to finish saying how much we love you. We all love you.
Thank you.
We are grateful for your work, Jane. So thank you very much for everything you've done.
Well, I have to say I love you too, and all the people who spread this work, you know, it's not about me. As I was telling people, it's like, if there weren't so many people who embrace this work and love it and want to teach it, it would still be a book sitting in a garage.
People always ask me, when did it start? And
Well, I wrote the first book in 1981.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
But I was learning, you know, I got my, oh gosh, I can't remember how long ago it was.
Yeah, long
when
time.
I took the first class in child development.
Wow. And nowadays, how many grandchildren do you have?
I had 22 grandchildren and 14 great-grandchildren.
So 7 children, 22 grandchildren, and
14 great-grandchildren,
Wow.
and still coming.
Coming, of course, yes. Big family. Thank you, Jane, again.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.